weird's happening here tonight. I tell you what it is. I tell you what. Sometimes we have a studio audience. Most nights, in fact, every night that I'm here, we have a studio audience, and they come in and they very dutifully sit in their chairs and they laugh at all the lame crap they're asked to laugh at. But every now and again, you get one who just can't sit down. I said, you know, why do you keep standing up? Do you have restless leg syndrome or something? She doesn't even answer me. She just kind of stands up like that. I'm like, why do I like that? Or do I like it? No, I do like it, but I don't want to encourage you to stand up at home. Come on, it's late. Lie down. Lie down. Now, unbutton the first couple of buttons. I can't actually come over tonight because I've got a bit of a cold. I don't want to give it to you. You too, ladies. No, I have some kind of sniffle. Makes me keep wanting to stand up. Join us.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Mazda. Always the soul of a sports car.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey! Look at you, come on in! Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV Craig Ferguson. Please, thank you. Please. Thank you. And away it goes. And off it goes. Off it goes. Galloping off into the distance just like real applause. Oh, it's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. It's daylight savings time has started, which means we've got an extra hour of daylight every day to see your life savings go down the toilet. We're all going broke. Hooray! Happy birthday today to Barbie. Ah, yes. And not the Barbie you're thinking, the actual doll Barbie. Barbie doll turns 50 years old today. If you want to get a Barbie something special for her birthday, how about some genitals for Ken? That'll help everybody out. She may be 50, Barbie, but she still looks great. Have we got a recent picture of Barbie? There she is. Yeah. You sure that's Barbie? It looks like Andy Dick. Let me see that again. All right. It's not such a great day for me. I've got some sort of a cold. I'm kind of... I've got so much of a cold, it's kind of making me French. You know, I'm kind of like... You know that kind of a cold? I'm not stuffed up or anything, I'm just kind of streamy. You know, do we have a graphic for my streamy cold? Oh, there you go. Oh, streamy cold. Wow. Thank you. So anyway, I'm a bit discombobulated, you know, with the... Combobulated, yes! Is that like discombobulated? A little bit, but worse. I'm discombobulated. What with I've got my streamy cold, I've got the daylight savings time, plus I just got back from the Midwest this morning. I was in Indianapolis at the weekend. It's a fantastic town. And I'm not just saying that because David Letterman, my boss, who is great, is from there. Don't be a kiss ass. I'm not. I'm just calling it as I see it. Anyway, they're renaming Indianapolis Lettermanopolis. Do we have a map of Indiana so you can see where it is? There you are. There you go, Narnia. It's near Narnia. Anyway, I'm in Indianapolis last night, and this hotel, I was staying in this hotel, the Conrad Hotel in Indianapolis. It was awesome. And I had the best steak I ever had. Best I ever had. I knew it would be great because the waiter said, you'll enjoy yourself because here we rub your meat. No? Shut up, get your mind out of the gutter. He said, we rub your meat here. I said, all right then. Then I went to the restaurant, had a steak. That's rubbish. No, stop it. Anyway. You're making me laugh, because that's not... I mean, come on, it's not that funny. But I do have a cold. And we're all going broke. Anyway, I'm glad to get back to LA, because I'm very excited, because tonight, or it was earlier tonight, of course, because this show is live, but tonight was the season premiere of Dancing with the Stars. Yeah. Sorry, I've been using performance-enhancing drugs. Didn't they just have the season premiere of Dancing with the Stars like a month ago, isn't it? Anyway, this time they've got Steve-O from Jackass, they've got Belinda Carlisle from the Go-Go's, and they've got Denise Richards from, I don't know, Crazy Bitch City or something. What does he do again? Anyway, they asked me to be on Dancing with the Stars, you know. They did, but it fell through. Yep. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. They couldn't find a star to pair me up with, so... I love Dancing with the Stars, though, because being able to vote makes me feel like I'm part of the show. So does, you know, dressing up in heels and dancing around my living room. But I don't do that just with Dancing with the Stars. I'll do that with the news as well. I'm Katie Couric, and here's the news. Anyway, Dancing with the Stars now is the biggest show in the world. It's on in 31 countries, Dancing with the Stars. For some people, it's like a religion. Well, not really. A little bit, because celebrity worship is kind of like a religion. There's a story in the front page of USA Today that says that religions are losing their ground. It says, the poll says 15% of Americans have no religion at all. Wait. I'm not buying it, to be honest. I've been out there in America. I don't know where these 15% live, because it was a phone poll as well. Now, people, if somebody comes on the phone, people will say they have no religion to get one of these bastards off the phone, won't you? You know, can we ask you a few questions about religion? I don't have any religion. Phone polls are notoriously inaccurate, especially about touchy subjects like religion or sexuality. You know, do you ever fantasize about men? No. Thank you, Mr. Seacrest. You're welcome. Stop it. I would say anything to get off the phone with the phone poll bastards. I've told them I'm afraid of spiders, that I'm incontinent, that I have pubic lice. Sometimes I even lie to them. What I'm saying is I don't think the established religions are going away. So relax, religious people. Some people think that the religious belief and rational thought are opposites, but I don't think that's true. St. Augustine, talking about faith, said, if we didn't have rational souls, we wouldn't be able to believe. Yeah, see? That was updated by the modern philosopher Cher, who said, if you believe in love, If you believe in life after love. That's awesome, that song, isn't it? What you want to do, the way of the dear. Really don't think it's wrong enough. Do you know what I think happened with Cher? I think that she looks in the mirror and it's all straight on, so she thinks, oh, it's fine, it looks great. And then it's when you turn to the side, which you can't see, it all goes, wah! Oh, we have to take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big show where sometimes we stand up, sometimes we sit down. We can't play by the rules. We're trying anything. Do we have time for an email tonight? Do we have an email time? All right, let's see what we've got. This is from Jen in Manhattan, in Montana. I didn't know there was a Manhattan in Montana. I knew there was a Manhattan in Kansas, but there's one in Montana as well. Well. Oh, hey, you know what? Joe, the props guy, made me a lovely hot flu medication drink. Thanks, Joe. Show tomorrow night's cancelled. I'm going to be in rehab. No. Honestly, if that really happened, it would be a very different show. And some people would be hearing some truths. See if you fancy standing up that night. Anyway, Jen in Manhattan in Montana says, Craig, why is it that any magician can cut a woman in half, but you need a permit to light a sparkler? You know, it's a fair question. All right, this is from Larry in Swepsonville in North Carolina. I didn't know there was a Swepsonville in North Carolina. I mean, I knew there was one in Kansas, and I knew there was one at the very famous Swepsonville in New York, where all the immigrants used to come in through the Swepsonville. The great statue of Swepsonville. Give me your tired, your all those people, bring them all in. Into Swepsonville. She's Larry in Swepsonville. She says, Dear Craig. It's not really a she, that's what was making me laugh. See, because I made myself laugh, but then I forgot the trick is not to make me laugh. I'm always getting that wrong. Anyway, Larry in Swepsonville in North Carolina says, Dear Craig, I was filling my bird feeders the other day. I was filling my bird feeders. Oh. All right, that's enough. Man, this is good. I can't believe I get paid for this crap. I mean, not much, I admit, but still. All right, Larry in Swepsonville, North Carolina says, Dear Craig, I was filling my bird feeders the other day and I wondered what would grow if I planted some of the bird seed. Any ideas? Oh. There's a very fancy box of tissues she got. Look at those. Whoa. Take that, other late night hosts. Look, it's kind of like, hey, come closer, look. It's like very, very close on the, very, very close. It's like a PBS series about the Roman Empire. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the show where sometimes we sit down, sometimes we stand up. My first guest tonight stars on the big CBS hit sitcom How I Met Your Mother. It's on Mondays. He's in a new film, I Love You, Man. Wait, I think I've seen that film. Maybe by accident once in a hotel when it was late. But this version, I Love You, Man, is in theaters. It's on March the 20th it comes out. Take a look at this.
Look, that guy needs to fart. It's pretty clear, but he doesn't know her well enough to do it in front of her, so I assume they haven't slept together. Oh, that's a good move. Hey, go check out the kitchen, honey. I'll meet you in there. Okay, yeah. Now watch. He's making his move slowly but surely. Watch the leg. Wait for it. Wait for it. Fart. Boom. That's a fart. That's a fart.
Oh, my God.
Look at him crop dusting across your open house. It's a disgrace.
He farted in my open house.
He sure did.
You know what, guy? I like it, but I'm thinking it might be a little bit small.
Totally, and it smells like fart.
Please welcome Jason Segel, everybody. Jason, how lovely to see you.
It's great to see you, too. This is our 5th time together.
Is it really?
Number 5.
5 times you've been on this show?
Unbelievable, yeah.
I wish it'd only been 5 times for me, I tell you that. Cheers, then.
Cheers. I'm having some flu drink as well, so
Are
it'll
you
be
really?
a great interview.
Are you a little bit?
I've been a little sick. I just did 6 cities in 5 days.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're promoting this movie, I Love You, Man. But I need to start by just saying, it is my sister's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday. What's her name?
Her name's Allison.
Happy birthday, Allison.
Allison, she's 23 years old.
23?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which is hard because she's always been, in my mind, like my little sister.
Yes.
But she's really turned into a beautiful young woman in her own right.
She's 23.
Yeah, and she's related to me. I mean, you can imagine. But so at the Sarah Marshall premiere, she's there with me, and an agent came up and said, "Hey, man, great job on Sarah Marshall. And by the way, have you seen this hot chick at the bar?"
Hot chick?
And I turned, and it was my baby sister.
Oh, God. Did you fire your agent?
Yeah, I'm not good at confrontation, so I just left the agency.
Yeah, no. That's probably what you should do.
Yeah.
But then, in a way, he's being, you know, I mean, it's disrespectful, but at the same time, it is a compliment.
It is a compliment. I've always had me and my sister.
Are you very protective of her?
I am. You know, at first I was very jealous of her, to be honest with you.
What?
Well,
because she has all the nice clothes and gets to wear makeup.
No, not. That's why I became an actor, for the makeup.
That's right.
No, when she was young, I was very jealous because, you know, when she's a baby, she got all my parents' attention.
Right.
And so to fight that...
You're older than
I'm
23.
older. I'm 29.
Oh, my
Can you
Lord.
believe it? I know.
You know what that is?
What's that?
They call that Saturn returns in
Really?
astrology. Yeah, it means you're going to go through a huge life change very soon.
That
Probably in the next couple of hours.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, to fight her new energy, I decided that I would wet my bed for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The problem was that at that point, I was sleeping in a Star Wars tent. So every night, my mother would have to collapse this tent and wash it. So finally, she'd have.
Yeah, your parents really clearly weren't paying any attention to it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's cleaning up your pee-pee tent. I don't get enough attention.
Yeah.
Clean up my pee-pee tent.
I only wet my bed one time after that period,
When?
and I still feel horrible about it.
When?
Okay, I was too old. I was 12 years old, and Disneyland is my favorite place on earth, right? And there's a magic shop there that is literally my favorite place in the world.
Right.
So I was a really obedient kid, and my parents told me, you can go to the magic shop, but just don't leave the magic shop because we're gonna go get some sweaters.
Right.
So I'm in the magic shop, and I'm looking around, and all of a sudden I realize, like, I really, really have to pee.
Yeah.
But I won't leave the magic shop, so my parents told me not to. And so I
Right.
start kind of shaking and sweating and doing the pee-pee dance.
Yeah.
And finally, I walked over to the corner of the magic shop. I couldn't take it anymore, and I started wetting my pants. And there's a huge puddle of urine on the floor, and I move away really embarrassed. My parents still haven't arrived. And then a lady in a wheelchair got wheeled into the magic shop, and she got wheeled right over my puddle of urine to look at something. But then I heard a sentence that haunts me to this day. The guy behind the counter picked up the phone and said, "We need cleanup in the magic shop. Some poor lady in a wheelchair wet her pants."
Oh, no. Jeez.
I still feel like horrible about it.
And she probably, and the lady in the wheelchair probably doesn't even know.
No.
Oh, that's
horrible.
awful.
Yeah.
But that's not wee-weeing in your bed. No, that's...
No.
I peed the bed until I was 12.
Did you?
Every night. And then it stopped when I was about 12,
Yeah.
and then I thought, well, that's that over with. Then I started drinking alcohol when I was
Sure.
about 14. And then I pee-peed the bed all the way until 29.
Wow. Well, we have that in common.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I never, ever blamed it on a person in a wheelchair.
I know. It's horrible. It's terrible.
In the movie, the fartiness in the
Yeah.
movie, are you farty also? Or just
I'm,
pee-pee?
I'm actually not, but so when we were, it's so funny you asked that. When we were in New York, when we were in New York, there's some Chinese restaurant everybody loves called Shun Li.
Shun Li.
Yeah, and we're doing.
I know a guy called Sean Lee. Isn't that funny?
Wow, that's a small world.
It is.
Yeah. So we're doing this thing called a radio tour, where we go from room to room doing interviews with 700 interviewers a day. And at lunch we had some Shun Li,
Right.
and it was delicious Chinese food, but. Paul Rudd and I both got a little bit gassy.
Yeah.
And so.
Well, he's famous for that, though, isn't
Yes,
he?
he is.
Yes,
He is. That's his thing.
That's what he did before he was in the movies.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He used to go around clubs and
Absolutely.
do impersonations.
Yes. So this one interview ends, the first interview after lunch, and Paul Rudd and I turn to each other, and we're like, dude, I really had to fart that whole interview. Paul Rudd was like, me too. And we start making each other laugh, and we just start farting. And so then...
Hey, they're guys on their own. That's all right. That's what we do.
It is.
Do not judge us.
It was a real bro moment. So anyway, so then, we finished this great farting bit, and we get up to go to the next room for the next interview, and the lady says, no, you guys are staying in here for the next one. And so we had to conduct an interview with this poor reviewer who with just crispy beef's fart.
No. Although I've got to be honest, that's a pretty quick reaction. Usually I kind of have to work on him for an hour or two.
You let him marinate?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Hey!
I'm just saying. So how's the Muppet movie doing then? Have you made it yet?
No, the Muppet movie is written and
All right.
into the studio. I'm hoping they don't find out about a lie that I told them.
Well,
This is probably a smart venue to tell this story.
yeah, very. No, Muppets. Well, actually, a lot of Muppets watch this show.
Yeah. They asked me, there's a whole section, I don't want to give too much away in the movie, where the Muppets go around getting celebrities. They need some celebrities to help them out.
Right.
And so when I turned in the script, it was generic, Celebrity 1, Celebrity 2. And they asked me, what celebrities do you think that you could get? Who are you friends with? I'm not really friends with any celebrities.
Yeah.
So
Well, you know Paul Rudd? You're big fart buddies.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm my fart buddy.
Yeah.
But what I did was, because I really, really want the movie to get made,
Right.
I went home and I just opened People's 50 Most Beautiful People and just listed it. Yeah. As though I'm friends with DiCaprio and people like that.
Aren't you?
No.
Why?
No, you're the only person who's agreed to be in the movie so far. I asked you last time we were on the show.
Yeah, I'm still not sure if I am. Well, tell me
How dare
if you get DiCaprio, then maybe. But no, of course I would do it. But I don't count as a celebrity. I'm just a douchebag on late night TV. That's not the same. It's not the same.
I don't know. You're my comic idol.
Really?
Yeah. No, honest to God, I know it's probably uncomfortable to be complimented, but this is a really difficult job to be able to do movies, and you write movies and TV shows and
I
this.
haven't done any of that for a while. That's just what I do now. I come in here and make fun of people who have to keep standing up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I liked? Do you know what I liked in that in the Sarah Marshall movie when you did the Dracula puppet thing at the end?
Oh,
I really
thank
liked
you.
That. Now I was gonna say to you, how about an entire? What about doing it for real? You know, vampires. Kids love vampires,
yes.
Especially the modern vampires that don't drink blood or stay up late.
Oh.
Have you seen those vampires?
Yes. I thought maybe I had told you this before, but
you might have.
the Dracula musical is funny because it's at the end of a comedy. But I was writing it when I was out of work
I know
at
that.
23 years old.
Yeah.
And I thought, this is how I'm going to relaunch my career, to write a puppet musical about Dracula.
Yeah. but I'm saying, let's do it.
You think we can do
it? Yes. Let's do real puppets.
Yeah.
I've got a unicorn puppet and a shark. I got that thing.
It's
These. That would make an awesome vampire.
Yeah.
You take one and I'll take one,
so
right?
it's already a cohesive story with vampires, sharks, and
A
reptiles.
shark. Well, you can just,
Well, he's got the teeth.
Yeah, see, and he's got the teeth too.
This is a song that I never thought I would write.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I don't know I can't remember the song. I don't think it should be a musical anyway.
No?
No.
It would just be...
No, it should be a drama.
It should be a long, rambling drama with puppets.
No. You know what it should be? It should be like a Merchant Ivory. I say, Lord Percy. No. Father, please let me marry him. I want to marry him.
Buckminster, I've told you never!
But please, Father, please. I love him, and he's not that gay.
Dracula Buckminster III?
That's the Mrs. I want to
It
be.
will not be, Buckminster!
I hate you.
It will not be!
I hate you. Yeah, that'll work out. Jason Segel, everybody. We'll be right back with Dave Atell. Welcome back, everybody. Does this tie look all right to you? Lady up there's been looking at me all. I think she kind of likes my tie. And by tie, I mean neckwear. My next guest is one of the funniest comedians in the world. Comedians hate it when you say they're the funniest comedians in the world. Because then they think, well, now I'm going to come out and suck and everybody's going to be embarrassed. But he doesn't suck. He's the greatest comedian in the world. He's at the Comedy Castle in Royal Oak, Michigan, March 12th to the 14th. Please welcome the awesome Dave Atell, everybody. Dave Atell. Welcome, Dave.
That is
Welcome.
Thanks for setting up. Thanks for setting me up with the ultimate pressure. Now I have to be the funniest guy in the world. Is that
In
it?
the world, yeah. You don't have to be because you're not doing the actual stand-up. You
I
can just
know.
chitty chat.
Now I just have to be kind of clever and a little pithy. Am I
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Yeah, maybe sarcastic
I love it.
and a little bit show business.
I can't get comfortable. Can I just tell you how bad I am? I'm on the road right now, so I have basically all my stuff on me right now. Can I pull it out?
Sure, yeah.
All right, here we
As
go.
long as it's not your genitals. Or
Not
something.
yet. We call that the closer.
Yeah, that's the closer, of course, yeah.
I got that. No, that's
Sunglasses?
very LA, right?
Yeah, no,
Of
it's
course.
good, especially tonight, where it's very bright.
Yeah. And a Sharpie, of
You got your
course.
pen?
Exactly.
Is that
And
for signing ladies' boobies after the show?
I hope they're ladies. And a lighter, of course. And,
do you smoke crack or tobacco?
cigarettes. I don't think I'm allowed to show that.
Yeah,
And then
you
there's-
can't show cigarettes.
there's-
Quick, hide them!
Yeah.
Hide them!
Yes.
Quick, the antidote to cigarettes. A unicorn.
Sweet.
Oh, it's okay. Give them a cigarette.
Thank you.
No. Would you like this unicorn?
You know, this is the only job where you can pull out a unicorn puppet and not end up like in a Chris Hansen sting, you know?
How you doing?
I'm doing great,
You're
man.
on the road then?
Yes.
You're going from town to town. Do you have a bus?
No, I don't have a bus. I know my buddy Lewis Black was here. He's got
Yeah.
he's got like a bus, a
Huge
plane,
bus.
a hydrofoil. He's got everything.
Yeah.
I'm flying coach, you know, I'm Amtrakking
No, you do
around.
not
yes,
fly
I
coach
do.
in
I do.
Amtrak.
I actually fly, you know, I fly sometimes on like the planes where you got to walk down the stairs at the end. Have you ever been on one of those planes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
So you're the president of the smallest, you know, crappiest country in the world, you know?
Do you wave or do you?
I make a speech
Yeah,
when I do
that's
it. Yeah.
nice. That's nice at the airport, just to include people in your comedy
Exactly, you know.
ramblings. And where are you playing? What kind of places are you playing right now?
I play a lot of clubs. I've been doing shows around the States and also overseas.
I heard your the first time I heard you was on the satellite radio.
Yes.
And it was in a club called the Comedy Works in Denver.
Oh, okay.
That's a great club, that.
Yeah, I did a CD there a while back called Skanks for the Memories.
Yeah,
And, for kids. That's a great club.
That is a great club.
I know you're on the road, man. You should check that one out.
I know,
'cause
I've been to it.
Oh, you've been to it? It's
Yeah, I
great.
like it because it's a kind of cavernous underground club, which
You could say it. It's a dungeon.
It's
That's
a
what it
dungeon,
is.
yeah. It's kind of and because it's slightly below the normal sidewalk level in Denver, you get a little more oxygen. Because it's very high altitude there. I don't.
It's incredibly hard.
Now you do the USO
Denver.
tours as well, don't you?
I do, yeah. I've been to Kuwait, Kurdistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, Dubai, which is the Vegas of the Middle East.
Really? I've never
No,
been.
it's
No,
not.
okay.
No.
Yeah.
I had more fun at DeVry University than I did.
Yeah. No. Do you enjoy yourself in the Middle East? Do you enjoy the? Middle
I don't
East?
think joy is the word over there because it's kind of like, first of all, I look Mideastern, right?
I was going to mention it.
But because I go to these countries like Kuwait or whatever, and everybody's really friendly, and they'll be like, start talking to me in Arabic or Farsi, whatever. That's
Right.
you know, Farsi. Anybody speak Farsi here? Just
Yeah,
let,
yeah,
Let out
sure.
a la 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 la. No.
A lot of these people don't speak English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pull out the unicorn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but hang on.
That's international. Everyone knows that.
Oh,
That
this
is
is the greatest show
internationally understood. When you see a unicorn, you know something good's gonna happen. It's like hot chocolate, right? You know, just like a mother's love. It's never like, a unicorn, run, quick, something's gonna happen.
No, I don't know. I think unicorns would be quite dangerous because horses are, can be quite rough, and then they have that big pointy horn on them.
Well, if we both were drinking, then we could talk more about unicorns.
Do you drink a lot? I had to stop.
I don't think well, you're Scottish, right?
Yes.
So drinking is your second language,
Absolutely.
isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I can only imagine the kind of like, when do you guys start over there? Like 14
usually,
or something?
yeah, no, a little younger.
A little younger.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm from Long Island, so we start like around 16, 17.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
God bless you.
Yeah, I'm
no,
old.
no. I'm thinking more, the baby's teething, a wee bit of whiskey in there.
Yeah. Well, where I grew up, it was like drinking, and then, of course, a lot of nunchucks, that kind of stuff. And then I went to a lot of
Nunchucks?
sniffing of glue for some reason. I don't know if that's
There was a
even allowed
lot
to
of
say.
glue sniffing where I grew up.
Come
isn't it?
on.
I'm telling you.
You're dancing around heroin. Let me tell you something. Scotland, they don't have glue over there.
No,
they go
they-
right for it.
No, they do.
They do?
Well, they don't anymore because it's all heroin now, but they used to have glue, and they would put the glue in a potato chip bag, and then,
Wow.
yeah, classy.
Are you listening, kids? Give the kids a blueprint. Now, like, you're an adult, right? So now you can't even do that kind of stuff. You got to do
I
like...
don't sniff glue anymore. I will freely admit that. No.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Hang on, I'll be right with you. We'll be right back.
I've got a 4-day tube habit or something like that,
Oh, no.
No, Yeah, I used to drink, and in the Middle East, if you ever want to sober up, head to the Middle East, because they have like strong teas over there, and the sun itself will actually make you delusional and crazy.
But I went to Bahrain on a USO tour, and I saw people drinking, Arab guys drinking.
Well, yeah.
You know.
Bahrain is like, I guess you could call it like the Pittsburgh of the Middle East. It's cool, people want to have fun, you know? They're like,
Wait,
anybody from Pittsburgh?
Wait, I've been to Pittsburgh. Which part were you at?
Well, you see, Craig, I might have to go back to Pittsburgh. So there you go.
I see. Yeah.
No, Pittsburgh is like a rough and tumble town, so people drink it up. But if you go to like, you know, anyway in the other direction, it's a little, you know, pretty stiff over there. So I think I was in one place, I don't even know where it was, where I was the hottest woman in the whole country. Like, why even go out? I found her.
Yeah, it's that's. You know where I went near Pittsburgh? Greensboro. Is it Greensboro or Greensburg? You ever been there? It's near.
How did you not get into like a million fights when you went to Pittsburgh with that accent?
Well, I didn't say I didn't get into a million fights.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, really.
I'm non-threatening. I'm the non-threatening foreign guy. I'm like, oh, jazz hands, cheeky monkey. You know, heterosexual guys are like, oh, that one's funny, isn't it? Because that's what they talk like in Pittsburgh, apparently.
Well, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've never been to that place, but if you're traveling around the way, I think we're both traveling. I was just up in San Francisco, and they were raving about you. So that's cool that you're on the road like this, man.
Well, I like the parades in San Francisco. Did you
Yeah.
enjoy that?
Yeah, that's true. Have you ever been down to the wharf down there?
Is that code for something?
No, it's not. It's an actual wharf.
Like, have you been down to the wharf? I may have been to the wharf.
Yeah.
But no.
It's kind of like a Renaissance fair meets a Walmart. You know, it's
You're describing Scotland.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah, like a guy in a pirate T-shirt selling you a yo-yo. Like just weird connections.
Oh, I have been down
Okay.
there. Yeah, where they sell the bread with the soup inside bread.
And they have a Hooters there. Why? They don't need it.
Come on now, don't be un-American. Yeah,
You're True.
Do you ever go into the Hooters when you're on the road, just go and have a look around?
I'm so old. I really go for the food now. I really am that old.
Wow, that's depressing.
Isn't it? I don't know which way to go with that one, but yeah. No, I'll tell you, like times are tough, and you know everybody knows it out there. Here's where you know things are really tough. I went to a strip club in Portland, Oregon, $2 cover. Who does that keep out? That's what I want to know. I mean, really.
It keeps me out, I tell you that.
I can see like a hobo just with a bag of nickels. I need some boobies.
Dave, we gotta go. It's a pleasure finally meeting with you, and come back and see you soon.
Thanks for having me, man.
Dave
Really.
Atell,
Thank you.
everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Hey, you want class? Watch PBS, all right? We do class some nights, don't we? And some nights we do farty shows. It's the way it is. You can't do it all the same every night. I've still got a bit of my cold, but luckily I've got my, you know, the I Claudius tissues. What did we learn on the show tonight? Well, we learned that Jason Segel peed his tent. And then thought his parents were neglecting him because they paid more attention to his sister, who was legitimately peeing her diaper because she was younger. And we also learned that he framed a lady in a wheelchair in Disneyland. That's not good. And I think what I'll do is I will. Oh. Well,